Hello and welcome to Family Yoga with Natasha. I'm Natasha and today we're doing a special Valentine's Day class. Now, this doesn't have to be practiced on Valentine's Day. This can be practiced at any time because it's all about love for yourself, love for each other, and love for the whole world. For this class, you may like to practice with a yoga mat if you have one. If not, a soft surface like a carpeted area or a rug will do. You will need something you can throw to each other, so either a soft ball, a cushion, or even a teddy bear. And you can use anything else to help you feel comfortable in this practice. This is your practice, so make sure you're listening to your own body and doing what feels right for you. We are going to start with some love for ourselves. So I would like to invite you to wrap yourself up in a big hug. You can do this sitting or standing. It is entirely up to you, but just give yourself a big squeeze and then rock side to side or sway side to side, giving yourself that big hug because you absolutely deserve it. Showing yourself that love and care. Taking nice slow breaths as you go. And then you can even cross your arms the other way and continue to sway or rock. Okay, relax your arms down. Now we are going to check in with ourselves, and this is a really good way of showing love for ourselves by tuning in to what we are feeling. And we are going to do this with our mind, our body, and our heart. So what I'd like you to do is sit facing each other, grab that ball or that teddy, and you're going to throw it to each other. And when you catch it, you're going to tune in and say something you feel in your body. Okay, so if I was to catch this, I would say, my body feels energetic. I have some energy today, so my body wants to move. You may say, my body feels tired. My body feels like it has an itchy foot. How does your body feel today? So throw the ball to each other and tell each other how your body feels today. Okay, got it? If you need extra time, if there's more than two of you playing, you might need a little bit longer, and you can just pause the video and resume when you are ready. Please do take your time. Don't let me rush you. Okay, so the next one we are going to do is to check in with our mind. So, how does our mind feel today? So, checking it to me, my mind feels busy, my mind feels scattered, my mind feels relaxed, it feels calm, it feels nervous, it feels love. What is your word? Like, how does your mind feel? And remember, we don't have to go into any details here. We can just say our word and we listen and we don't judge. Throwing it to each other now, checking in. How does your mind feel today? All right, the next one is checking in with our heart. How does your heart feel today? I want to pause and bring your hands to your heart here. My heart feels calm. My heart feels loved. My heart feels like it's racing. My heart feels lonely or sad. Any feelings that are coming up for you are completely okay. This is a safe space to share with each other how you are feeling today. Well done sharing that with each other, but also checking in with yourself and how you feel. Yoga is a really good way of tuning in to how we feel because we're slowing down and we're actually listening to our mind, body, and heart. Okay, we don't need this one now. What we are going to do is we're going to hold hands with each other now. So if there are more than two of you practicing, that's okay. You can make a circle, come into pairs if that's possible, or take it in turns, pausing the video where you need to. This is your practice, like play around with it, explore, and have fun with it. So we're holding hands here. And what we're going to do is like a seated cat cow pose together. So our cat cow pose is where we're going like this, right? But we're doing that seated. So what that looks like is holding hands, we're coming forward, we're looking up, and then breathing out, we're rounding the spine, and we're kind of coming back here. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. Wonderful. So now you're going to come into a wide-legged seat. So we're opening up the legs nice and wide. Your feet can join together here if possible so that you can still hold hands. Now, what might be the case is that the younger one will have to come a little bit closer so that you're able to hold hands, and their feet can come on the inside of your legs here. So, if there are three of you practicing, this is a good one to switch around or let the kids practice together, adults practice together, however works for you, and we can always switch things around. We're going to practice seesaw pose. So as you go back, your partner is going to come forward. And then as you go forward, they are going back. So coming into this seesaw motion, the knees can bend here if that feels better for you. Feel free to do that. And keep breathing as you go here. So we're really working together and showing some love and care for each other because we don't want to go back too far and it be too much forward because that might hurt our partner. It might feel uncomfortable. So we really want to make sure that they are comfortable and we're stretching in a way that feels good. So tune in with them. You can even check in, say, does that feel okay? Do you want more? Do you want less? A really nice way of doing this so that you don't even have to use verbal communication is when you're holding hands, you can do one squeeze for you want less, like you don't want to come forward as much, or two squeezes for more. So you're like, actually, that feels really good. I'd like to come forward a little bit more. You can let them know with two squeezes. You can make up your own little code. You are doing so well. I hope you're enjoying practicing together. We're going to stand up now and we're going to move around our space. So even if you've got a little space, not got much space here, I'm just going to use the length of my mat, but you can use the whole room, whatever works for you in this moment. So before we get into the next practice, let's just shake it all out after all that sitting down. Let's shake our arms, shake our legs, shake your whole body. Shake, 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 maybe even a little jump. Move in a way that feels good for you. Maybe even a little happy elephant here where you're swinging your arms. Make sure you've got the space around you to do so. And then come to stand in mountain pose. Take a breath. Okay, so our mindful walking we're doing, what it means to be mindful is we're being really present, okay? Focusing on the here and now. So I want you to think about every step. So as you lift your leg, you're thinking about the way your foot touches the ground. Really being present with every step. So I can be walking along, not thinking about what I'm doing at all. But to be mindful, we're slowing things down, we're paying attention, maybe even putting our heel on the floor, then the balls of our feet, then the toes, really taking notice of every step. So try that together now. Now, when you walk, I want you to think about a friendly wish, something you would wish for yourself. You can share this with each other or just keep it in your head. A friendly wish for yourself. What could that be? Now think about the people in the room with you or the person in the room with you. Think about a friendly wish for them. Picture them in your mind and send them a friendly wish. Now let's bring our attention to the whole world. What is a friendly wish that you can send out to the whole world? You're doing so well. Let's come back to a seated position. A seated position of your choice. I like to sit up on my heels like this sometimes. I like to sit on a cushion or blanket, or you might like to sit with your legs crossed. What feels comfortable for you? Let's join our hands together now and repeat these words after me. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. Now turning to face each other. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with ease. And now let's rub our hands together really, really fast. Create some heat in your hands. And when you bring them slightly away and back together, you might even feel that heat, like energy between your hands. And if you don't, you can rub your hands again. Try again. And if you still can't feel it, maybe we can just imagine it. And you imagine that energy going bigger and bigger and bigger, like a big ball of energy. What color is your ball of energy? And we're joining our energy together now. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're going to open our arms up to the sky. And we're going to send all this warm, loving energy out into the world. Repeat after me. May the world be safe. May the world be happy. May the world live with ease. Joining the hands back together. Take a breath in and out. And we'll end by saying Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Peace to yourself, peace to each other, peace to the world. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. If you enjoyed this, then you will love my Calm and Connect 7-day family yoga series, which is all short practices like this one that you can do together. All the details of that are in the caption. And please give me a like, give me a follow, and let's connect again on another day. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.